Hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another React video here today, reacting to another episode of Doctor Who, the penultimate episode of Season 5 at that. Matt Smith's Doctor, I've had a good time. He's very wacky, I think the word is. Yeah, that's the word. He's a lot wackier, I'd say, than Eccleston or Tennant's, thus far at the very least. But I've had a nice time. I've enjoyed him, I've enjoyed Amy. And I'm looking forward to seeing where this story goes, as we promised of the Pandorica opening, the Big Bang, the cracks in time, silence reigning. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's jump into it. Without further ado, let's jump into Season 5, Episode 12 of Doctor Who, the penultimate episode of the 5th season, Matt Smith's first season as the 11th Doctor, and watch as the Pandorica opens.
Whole neighbourhood has to listen to his screaming.
Very ill.
This worse than his usual rubbish. What's it supposed to be?
Oh god. So we're just gonna flash through to all the different time periods we've been this season where we've seen some cracks of time, and join some dots here, because I mean, Vinnie Van Gogh over there has clearly seen something and drawn something that's drove him quite mad, shall we say.
Found an attic in France. Van Gogh.
Why bring it to me?
Because it's obviously a message. See who it's for.
Can't say I understand it.
So the painting that Van Gogh did, a message for the Doctor. We got Churchill here and robot scientist from Victory of the Daleks, which I didn't react to, but I did watch. And I can imagine this perhaps Pandorica related message no good for Docky Boy.
The Doctor? Do you mean Dr. Song?
Give me that, Doctor.
No, and neither are you. Where is he?
Dr. Song?
You're new.
First day.
Then I'm very sorry.
Oh, Song. Okay, right. Really having to connect the dots here. So Churchill tries to find the Doctor, ends up phoning the Doctor, Dr. Song, River over here, who hallucinogenic kisses this guy. And I'm going to presume hallucinogenic kisses her way out of this place at the start of the Time of Angels. Wow. Usually, it's like Bad Wolf, where they leave the clues around there and then, they like flash back and like, oh, look all the times it was mentioned. Here, which is very openly connecting all the dots from the time periods. Fair enough.
Hallucinogenic lipstick. Your tricks don't work in it.
Royal collection.
It's about the Doctor.
Why are you stealing a painting? Look at it.
What is this painting? We're buzzing around the place. River's gone to rob Starship UK from episode 2 of the season. And whatever this painting is, has Queen Lizzie here very concerned. What is this damn painting?
You're looking for time travel.
Have you brought me a pretty toy?
Callisto Pulse can disarm micro-explosives.
What kind?
The kind I just put in your wine.
I love you, River. That's one way to ensure the deal. I don't know if you're fully going to want this thing, sir. So I did put little bombs in your drink, and this'll stop them. I give it to you. I'm gonna need that time travel power though. So if you could just pass it over.
Baboon!
Where are we?
Planet what? The oldest planet in the universe. Cliff, diamond, and there's writing. And no one knows what it says. TARDIS can translate anything.
Okay, why do I feel like these words? And this message from the dawn of time is gonna be for him. And this fun little outing, is gonna turn into a whole lot more. Amy also just entranced by the ring, trying to figure out, it looks so familiar. Like her mind's just in the back of her mind. She knows she's seen it. She knows it's something, but she can't quite remember. Yeah. Of all the words. The first words in recorded history on the mountains here from, the dawn of time, the dawn of the universe. Hello, sweetie. Oh, River, give her one thing. She is a show woman. They're perfect for each other.
Coordinates on the cliff face. Britain, 1:02 a.m. No PM. No. AD.
That's a Roman legion.
Romans invaded Britain several times.
Oh, I know. Favourite topic at school. Invasion of the Hot Italians. I did get back down for the title.
I think it's a pretty solid title. We followed River's coordinates from underneath. Oh, hello, sweetie, saying we're here with some hot-blooded Italians. Like, forget about it. Amy, you want to give it a go, but you forget about it.
Hail Caesar! We are honoured by your presence.
You're only human. Arise.
Why does he think you're Caesar?
Cleopatra will see you now.
Hello, sweetie.
Yeah. Why did the Roman soldiers think that the Doctor is Caesar? Because River's song Cleopatra told them so. It suits you. It's a lovely outfit on you, River. You picked a fantastic time period to wait in.
You graffitied the oldest cliff face in the universe.
You wouldn't answer your phone.
What's this?
Your friend Vincent.
Doctor, what is this?
There you go. That's a pretty big bang by the look of it. One of Vincent van Gogh's final paintings. The TARDIS exploding. You know, all the yellow time energy glowing, flying out of it. Doctor, double concerned for this. You know, he pulled the broken piece of the TARDIS out of the crack in time. Maybe putting two and two together. You know, this painting, if the TARDIS goes boom, all that time energy just flying out, causing these cracks in time, you know, throughout time and space, pieces of its TARDIS, little broken piece of the TARDIS ending up all over the shop.
I assume it's some kind of warning.
Something's going to happen to the TARDIS.
It might not be that literal. This is where he wanted you. Date and map reference on the door sign, see?
Does it have a title?
The Pandorica opens.
Doctor, in I think Flesh and Stone, said the Pandorica opening was an old fairy tale. Looks like this fairy tale is about to become very real, Doctor. Shout out Vincent though, incredible painting, showing exactly what the potential problem is. Put the coordinates on the thing. Also explains why River chose this specific time period. Bada bing, bada boom.
What is it?
It was built to contain the most feared thing in all the universe.
It can't be real.
Here, and it's opening. You won't find it on a map.
If you bury the most dangerous thing in the universe, you'd want to remember where you put it.
I give that to him. If you're going to bury anything, you know, X marks the spot. If you're going to bury the most dangerous thing in the universe a prison containing the most dangerous thing in the universe, which I'm going to assume is the silence, then you'd most definitely want to remember where you put that one. Also, apologies, because it slipped my mind, and I'm not properly dressed for the occasion, so I'll just put on my little bow tie. I had to. 8-pack on sale. You know, bow ties are cool. I got dressed for the occasion. It's the double finale.
How come it's not new?
It's been here thousands of years. No one knows exactly how long.
Last time we saw you, you warned us about it.
Spoilers.
No, but you told the Doctor you'd see him again when the Pandorica opens.
Maybe I did, but I haven't yet.
Spoilers, Amy, come on. Time is, especially with River and the Doctor, as far as they're concerned, it's so out of order. Honestly, you can't mention anything about the last time they saw each other because one of them's probably not had it yet, you know? But yeah. Clearly marked where they put the most dangerous thing in existence with a bunch of big stones. To Doctor Who giving their explanation for what the hell Stonehenge is.
Pandorica is here, contains the mightiest warrior in history. Half the galaxy would want a piece of that. Maybe even fight over it.
We need to get down there.
The Underhenge. I was waiting for an explosion when she put those things down, but nope, just little gravity devices to lift up the rock and move it. So you can go from Stonehenge to Underhenge. Great name choice. Oh, that's not good, the bastards. A singular Cybermen, a broken Cybermen helmet, but still wriggling around a little bit. You know, it's been broken off from its power supply, you'd have to imagine, but it's still got a little juice in it, so you'd think maybe it didn't get broken off that long ago. So you might want to keep an eye out around here, guys.
The Pandorica.
More than just a fairy tale.
A lot bigger than I thought it would be. I was imagining like a little box. Maybe you could fit in the palm of your hand, but no, that is huge. That's a very literal prison, huh? There's a little Cyberman hand as well. Keep an eye out, Doc. I think I can see at least one of the parties interested in opening that Pandorica.
A nameless, terrible thing. And nothing could stop it. One day it would just drop out of the sky and tear down your world.
How did it end up in there?
You know, fairy tale. A good wizard tricked it.
I hate good wizards and fairy tales. They always turn out to be him.
Fair point, River. You know, all these mythical fairy tales in the Doctor Who universe especially. Some grain of truth in there from one of the Doctor's adventures, meaning the Good Wizard just is him with his wand, his screwdriver. Oh, an unnamed warrior locked away, imprisoned in the Pandorica, that can just destroy worlds like that. I can see why we locked him up. I can imagine why some not so nice people and creatures would want to open him.
Kind of like Pandora's box, then, with all the worst things in the world in it. That was my favourite book when I was a kid. What's wrong?
Your favourite school topic? Favourite story? Never ignore a coincidence. Unless you're busy, in which case always ignore a coincidence.
You should never ignore coincidences, okay? Doctor realising this after Donna. He ignored the coincidence of them meeting twice and him meeting her granddad in between. And look what happened, Dr. Donna. But busy right now, so we're going to ignore that. Her favourite school topic, Roman invasion of Britain, this time period. Her favourite book, the Pandora's book, Pandora's box, Pandorica box. A lot of coincidence there, Doc, I do agree. But like you said, you're busy, so ignore it.
It's already opening. There are layers and layers of security. They're being disabled.
How long do we have?
Hours at the most. Deadlocks, time stops, matter line.
What could need all that?
What could get past all that?
Damn, oh no. It's opening from the inside. Hours and hours and hours, probably way more than that, worth of security to get out or to get in. And whatever's inside, just getting in. And yeah, with the much better point, what would need all that? Something very, very bad that you don't want to be unlocking it like it is right now.
How could Vincent have known about it?
Those are great big transmitters passing a warning. Pandorica is opening. Anything that powerful, I'd know about it. Why don't I know?
You said everyone could hear it. So who else is coming?
One reason I love River, always bringing the good questions. It is a big transmitter transmitting to everyone in every place in every time that the Pandorica is opening. Then, you know, other people are going to be coming, Doc. And if other people are coming and you're here, that might not be so good for you. I know you can hold your own against Cybermen, but if, you know, Cybermen show up and Daleks show up and Slovene show up, you could probably handle that last one, but still. Oh, no. Oh, no. Also, Doctor, fair question. This incredibly dangerous creature and everything, why doesn't he know about it? He knows everything. So why doesn't he know? I think we're going to find out.
It is basically a transmitter. We should be able to fold back the signal.
What's out there? Getting anything?
Around this planet, 10,000 starships. Too many readings.
What kind of starships?
Daleks.
Big oh no. At least 10,000 starships circling the planet. The Dalek are here. We see Cybermen bodies. So the Cybermen have been here, or most likely are here. And Daleks, Cybermen, I mean, we've seen them fight. We've seen the Chaos Stack and Core. And this is a full-fledged Daleks, you know. The Rainbow Daleks sodded off somewhere. And, I mean, looks like they found a pretty good location to come to, doesn't it? This is not good. The Dalek are tough enough about them getting this planet, yeah, potentially universe-destroying creature.
Minimum 12,000 battleships armed to the teeth. We've got surprise on our side. Never expect 3 people to attack 12,000 Dalek battleships, because we'd be killed, so it would be fairly short surprise.
He thinks as he talks, because he's right. They would never expect 3 people to attack, you know, 10,000 plus Dalek battleships, because that's an insane thing to do and you'd all die. You'd have the element of surprise for a very short amount of time.
Cyber ships.
Those are Dalek ships.
Dalek ships and cyber ships.
Turn them on each other. It's easy. It's the Daleks. They're so cross on time. Talk about cross. Who stole all their handbags?
Slovene, Nestine, Dravin, Sycorax.
Slovenia here. Hey. Could probably handle those ones, Docs, like I said, but still not good. Dalek, Cybermen, Slovene, Sycorax, Sontarans, and endless others. Every bad guy imaginable, Doctor, that you have faced has shown up with a fleet of spaceships ready to go to war, all with each other, all on Earth, for this, whatever's in this box. And whatever's in this box is already bad enough on its own, without a giant planet, at the very least, destroying battle about to commence between everyone up there.
Everything that ever hated you is coming here tonight. You can't win this. You can't even fight it. Just this one time, please. You have to run.
Run where?
Fight how?
Okay, a few points. 1, River. he's constantly running. I know this time you mean like fully away from whatever's going on, about to go down here, but this man's always running. But also, Doc, you can't fight. You do have to go, because like she says, everything that's ever hated you has just showed up with an army, ready to fight each other and destroy this planet and destroy you if they see you for what's down there. And whatever's down there, probably worse than all of them. What is in the Pandorica? The Doctor doesn't remember it, doesn't know about it. Is it the Doctor? Is the Doctor down there, locked in a prison, slowly sonic screwdrivering his way out?
The greatest military machine in the history of the universe.
What is? The Daleks?
No. The Romans.
No, you're insane. He's lost it. He's fully lost it now. Daleks, Cybermen, Sontarans, Slovene even, Sycorax, Rachnos, all of them. And so many more are here. And your plan is to attack them with the Roman Legion we have here. Now, the Romans were good. The Romans could organise. But that is a massacre you're sending them into, Doc.
I returned to my command after 1 week. Discover Cleopatra, who's in Egypt, and dead.
Yes, funny how things work out.
The sky's falling. You make jokes.
Always. It's part of the credentials to be anywhere near the Doctor. You got to have a sense of humour to deal with the sky falling. Because, God, when you're around the Doctor, does it fall a lot.
You're all barbarians now.
What is that?
A fool would say the work of the gods, but you've been a soldier too long to believe there are gods watching over us. There is, however, a man, and tonight he's going to need your help.
Aww. Yeah, we've got no time for false pretenses, okay? This is a laser gun. Can disintegrate that stuff. No gods up there, but the Doctor's out there, and he's the closest we've got, so get your army ready, because we're going to war. Still doesn't feel like a great idea, gang, but I guess as far as ideas goes, it's all we've got.
Sir. What's he doing there? Well, it seems you have a volunteer.
Who is it? A face cloaked in darkness volunteering. Who the hell is it? Oh, God.
Are you proposing to someone? I found this in your pocket.
No, that's a memory. A friend of mine, someone I lost. Would you mind?
It's weird, I feel. I don't know, something.
Something in the back of her mind she can't quite reach. She can't quite get to. You know? And she's thinking, hey, if we're going to die, and we've got very, very, very good chances of dying right now, I'm getting this damn answer from him.
People fall out of the world sometimes, but they always leave traces. Nothing is ever forgotten. If something can be remembered, can come back.
So was she nice, your friend?
Aww. So close, but she can't quite reach that memory. She can't quite get it and bring it back. And trying to, obviously, causing her a little bit of pain and discomfort. So just, nope. No thank you. No thank you.
You asked me why I was taking you and told you there wasn't a reason. I was lying. Your house, too many empty rooms. Does it ever bother you? Your life doesn't make any sense.
It just looked like a Cyberman hand going off a little bit. If you're looking for what it is, Doc. But fair point and an interesting question. Amy has a massive house that, yeah, she lived all alone and there was just her aunt. This mysterious aunt. I guess it doesn't make quite sense. It's an intriguing question, you know? Did the rest of her family get taken by cracks in time as well? So she can't remember them? Perhaps?
You know how sometimes I have really brilliant ideas? Sorry. Look at me on my target! I'm a Cyberman.
Cyberman?
Part man, part robot, looking for fresh meat. Draw is fire. You'll be fine if you're quick.
Terrible. Oh, Amy. I mean, she's going to do it. Nothing else to do. Draw the fire of the cyber arm so you can get behind it. Well, yeah, so you can get behind it and depower it. This much panic is occurring, facing off with one cyber hand. And there's a lot more than that coming, guys. This is terrible ideas.
Stay where you are, it could be bluffing.
Bluffing? It's an arm. Doctor?
Oh, for God's sake. It was bluffing. He was right. The arm was bluffing. And then it shocked him. Amy grabbed by a cyber head. God. So, I'm assuming all these pieces, the arm, the head, the leg, are parts of a Cyberman. And they're looking for, shall we say, a host to latch onto with its various parts to cyber up again. And, hey, you know, Doctor, Amy, good bodies. Amy going through it there. You know, the gold crack going down Simon's face. She's getting PTSD to the amount of cracks in time and space she's seen. Maybe remembering the crack in time that took Rory a little bit, just a tiny bit in the back of her mind as well. And then it just the helmet just opens. It was just opening itself. Like, come on, give me that face. It's a lovely looking face. You're beautiful. Now get inside me. No, she smashed the life out of that in that transmitter. I would love to see that with a full Cyberman. Cyberman goes to delete Amy, she just gets pissed like hell no, grabs it, starts smashing it into a wall. Terrible idea, do it.
You will be assimilated.
Yeah? You're in whose body?
Oh, that body. Oh no. You will be assimilated. Oh. Oh. Getting shot with a dart by anything, never good. By a Cyberman, awful. Amy, I don't think you've got a lot of time, because I think that dart might knock you out, hun. And, I mean, that body's approaching. Its arms just shock the Doctor down. Its head's taunting you. And this is just one of them, for God's sake. There's an army of them, and God knows what else up there. Away from the Cybermen, but this doesn't feel safe. Cyberman's out with the Doctor now, and the Doctor's got his hand, and is unconscious. Which not a good situation for the Doctor, but you know, when the doors open of the prison cell that's holding the prison cell of whatever's in the Pandorica, and just locks you inside, also not good.
Doctor? Who are you?
Hello, Amy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Fair response. What? Okay, a few notes. One, I give it to the Romans. They demolished that Cyberman. Now, that was just one Roman, so fair enough. Shank that MFer. Two, huh? What are you doing here, Rory? Okay, let me think this through. Maybe the crack in time and space didn't delete him and didn't just delete everybody. It just displaced them, you know? So it sucked him in and it didn't delete him from existence. It just took him from existence where he is and rewrote him somewhere else. The time where he can grow up and get into this Roman legion. Damn, okay. Oh, Jesus.
Where's Amy? She's fine, Doctor, just unconscious.
She's sedated, that's all. She's just wishing for Romans. How many?
50 men up top.
Not exactly a legion. A tough show. I know that, Rory. I'm not exactly one to miss the obvious. Cyber weapons.
Doctor, for the love of God. This man, I don't know if he genuinely didn't notice him or what, but he did not look at Rory, and he acknowledged that he is Rory, but he's just kind of side sweeping that under the rug like it's I guess there's more important things to talk about right now. Big invasion going on, but still, Doc, could you at least not acknowledge? Like, oh, crazy, what are you doing here? Like, please.
Why leave a Cyberman on guard unless it's a cyber thing in the box? But they lock up one of their own, not a cyber thing. Missing something obvious, Rory. Right slap in front of me, I can feel it.
Yeah, I think you probably are.
I'll get it in a minute.
Rory seems to have retained his memories, at least. You know, he remembers Amy, he remembers the Doctor. He's just in this small Roman legion. So this is the Cybermen lock this, whatever this is, up. And I mean, if the Cybermen are locking up, you must be bad, for God's sake. And you must be powerful, they're going to just delete you. But hey, got some weapons here now. Bada bing, bada boom.
Hello again.
Hello.
Have you been?
Good.
Finally. I love that, the slow walk back into frame. And then just the poke. And just the very subtle just... Welcome back, Ray. How you been, hon?
You died.
I was there.
You died and then you were erased from time. How could you be here?
I don't know. Kind of fuzzy. Died and turned into a Roman. It's very distracting. Did she miss me?
It's fuzzy. It feels like he was, not erased from time. He was just rewritten. But not fully rewritten, because he remembered his memories. So he was just kind of transplanted, you know? Taken from here, put over here, with the same memories and everything intact. Very fuzzy, though. But no time to talk about that. And Amy, if she missed you or if she forgot you existed in the first place and she was hitting on a lot of people, places to be. Armies invading.
What is it? What's happening?
The final phase. It's opening.
You're surrounded.
That's a beautiful shot. Stonehenge, with so many different forms of spaceships and everything flying above from all these different races and species across the universe. Because the Pandorica is fully opening now, and so they're all coming down to collect their weapon.
Who takes the Pandorica takes the universe. Bad news, everyone. Just guess who? Could you all just stay still?
All of them pausing to speak. Doctor, like he's at a concert and he's hacked into the microphones. You know, acting as a stadium announcer, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a main event of this evening as the Pandorica is opening. He's having a grand old time. Well, he's not having a grand old time. The Pandorica's opening and there's God knows how many people invading. But this is the Doctor. He is having a grand old time. He loves it when he gets like this. He gets all giddy.
Who's coming to take him from me? I don't have anything to lose. Got any plans on taking the Pandorica? Remember, every day I am a statue. Let somebody else try first.
That was a hell of a speech from Matt Smith. I give it to him. That got me hyped. Yeah. He's standing here. The only thing standing on your way of getting to the Pandorica, him. No weapon, no plan, no backup. But just before you come down, remember how many times y'all individually have fought the Doctor and lost to the Doctor. And leave it. Don't leave completely, but let someone else try first. And see what happens to them. And then see what happens to the next guy. Because if everyone comes at once, we're all screwed. So one at a time, please.
That'll keep him squabbling for half an hour.
Yeah, give us a little bit more time whilst we try and figure something out. Because eventually they'll be like, no one's going. What are we waiting for? But the shot of them all just going up, you can just imagine in the Dalek ship like, he's got a point. Should we? And even the Daleks of all people like, let's just back it up a little bit. You know, let's let the Cybermen go first.
Okay.
What's the matter with you?
I don't think the TARDIS wants to go over there. I think the TARDIS, you know, not a fan of this idea, you know? Especially if, you know, Mr. TARDIS over here, I don't want to shoot you, especially if, you know, Senor TARDIS over here, I just made him Spanish for some reason. Got to look at that painting of him exploding, thinking, actually, I'm just going to sit here in the woods. I'm just going to wait, I think. I'm just going to let it play out.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to be very brave now. Just your basic knockout drops.
Oh, you're the guy, yeah? Swordie thing.
Yeah.
Nice swordie.
My men are up there.
Good. Love a Roman.
Oh. I'm sorry, Rory. Actually, no warning from the Doctor there. You know, the woman he loves. Just not remembering him at all. Just walking right on past. And talking about how she loves a Roman and she's going up to see all those hunky Romans. Oh, Rory. I'm sorry.
How can she not remember me?
Because you never existed.
What are you doing? What's wrong?
Oh, he's getting tasered. It's going through the cloudy time vortex and he's getting tasered to hell by lightning. What is going on? I'm sorry, TARDIS. Oh, I feel so... I've never felt so emotionally attached to a wooden blue box.
Huge explosion in the future on one particular day, and every other moment in history is cracking around it.
But how does that work? What exploded?
Doesn't matter, the cracks are everywhere now.
It doesn't matter. The doctor not wanting to say it, but yeah. The thing seemingly that causes the explosion, that causes the cracks throughout time and space that can make you drop out of the universe or be displaced. The TARDIS, by the look of it, going kablooey. Which, with the power of the TARDIS, fair enough and understandable.
I thought you'd come back, but she can't even remember me.
Oh, shut up.
What?
Go get her.
But I don't understand. Why am I here?
Because you are.
Yeah, no questions. No further questions. It's just what, you know what, it's another one of those coincidences. Amy loved Romans, and the Pandorica's back in Roman times, and Amy loved the Pandora's box. The Pandorica's box. Amy loved Rory. Rory turned into a Roman around the time of the Pandorica box around the Pandorica's box. It's just one of those big things. It's just one of those things.
You okay now?
Silence will fall.
Oh, that can't be good. The TARDIS clearly not okay with her. The location, Earth, the date, Amy's time, 26th of June 2010, time of the explosion, the Big Bang, the crack forming, identical to all the cracks in space and time coming. Silence will fall, the promise when the Pandorica opens. None of this is good. None of this is good, and this is not okay right now, River. You should not have left.
Okay. So something's been here.
Okay. The intrigue grows. This is the day of the Big Bang, where, you know, I assume it's the TARDIS, but it could be anything. But a Big Bang happens that causes all these cracks in time and space. As the TARDIS has brought her here to Amy's house in Amy's time, the day after the Doctor originally took her as well. I think those are Gallifreyan language. Yeah. Whatever they say. Burnt into the grass outside so you can't miss it. Door smashed open. Oh, whatever's here, it clearly had a big message to leave.
Impatient on their tiny mind.
So it's kind of like Pandora's box then.
By the look of it, River's point figured something out. It's clearly all around Amy. Obviously, I don't know to what extent or why, but it's clearly all around Amy. You know, Romans, Pandora, Pandorica, you know, Doctor, TARDIS, this date. I don't know why. I don't know how. River seemingly worked out, so if you could explain it to me.
What's your name?
Rory, what's wrong?
Nothing. It's just not what you expect Romans to be called. What's it short for? Veronicus.
You're crying.
And she doesn't even know why. You know, seeing Rory, a memory in the back of her head, she can't reach it. Like Donna, you know, getting sad at points but not knowing why, like Wilfred said. The memory's there, it's right back there. You just can't reach it and you don't know why. But you're sad anyway, so you don't know why you're sad.
It's like I'm happy. Why am I happy? They're all right here in this storybook. The ones you're with right now.
What are you even doing there?
The TARDIS went wrong.
Something's using her memories.
Burn marks on the grass.
Taking a snapshot of Amy's memories, but why?
The real question, why? They've taken Amy's memories to make this entire scenario with the Romans, Stonehenge, all of it, Pandorica's box, Pandora. But why? That is such the question, Doctor. For the love of God, why?
Who are those Romans?
Duplicates.
They were helping us.
They might think they're real. Perfect disguise.
That centurion.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Oh no. Why do I feel like something's got to go very wrong when Amy remembers Rory? Why do I feel like Amy remembering someone completely erased from existence to her is going to be a big problem around here? Especially if it activates whatever these Roman soldiers actually are. Doctor saying they're disguised. Are they also, I assume, something related to this box that we have allowed to absolutely surround it here?
I don't know why I'm doing that.
Please, it's me.
They used Amy to construct a scenario you'd believe. There's something wrong with the TARDIS. Something else is controlling it.
What's the date reading?
26th of June.
You need to get out of bed.
But yeah, Doctor, she knows how to fly that thing, okay? Better than you, if we're all honest. So, you know that's not it. And it's taken her to that exact date that you know kablooey happens. Oh no. Whatever it is, it's created this perfect scenario, hasn't it? You know? Perfectly designing a scenario the Doctor will believe that will get him here at this point and get everything just as they want it. Ugh. Is Toby Jones in there? The evil side of the Doctor, is he in there?
Shut down the TARDIS. Shut down everything. I can't!
Silence will fall. Silence will fall.
That's really not good. The look on River's face. Doctor, if you're hearing that over the phone as well, then yeah, you should remember that message. Silence will fall, silence will reign. Oh, no.
I don't know you.
You have, it's me. You're crying because you remember me.
I've lost control.
Why?
Oh no. I think that dog whistle might be the activation code. Activating whatever these things pretending to be Roman soldiers are. You know? I'm assuming some of the other Romans and some of the other people we've seen taken from time. Like, you know, the priest soldiers from Flesh and Stone that were protecting Amy that went to it. You know? I'm assuming. And, I mean, they've ended up here. Used as disguises. For these things moving very mechanically. Oh no.
Ready to come out, are we?
No, please, no! I'm not going! I'm Rory!
Aww. Rory fighting against it. Because he loves Amy so much. He doesn't want to lose her and he doesn't want to leave her. You know, he's just got her back, even if she doesn't remember him. Damn.
I'm down. I've landed.
Walk out of the doors. Shut down automatically.
Run!
Oh, this is such a double. Oh no, it won't let River out the TARDIS. Doctor trying to figure out what's inside Pandorica or closed at Pandorica. The Romans approaching him. Their hands are just like the... What were they? I can't remember what they're called. From episode 1, the plastic... The mannequins, you know, where their hands open by the fingers and they had guns. Just like that.
Can't open the doors!
Amy! You have to run. I'll kill you. No, I don't want to go.
Williams. Rory Williams from Ledworth, my boyfriend. Gotta run. You aren't going anywhere.
Oh, she finally remembered him. I don't know if the power of love of her remembering him, you know, is going to be enough. We've seen the power of love used, like in The Lodger, where the power of Colin and Sophie, you know, together, and their love of, you know, wanting to stay together and not leave was enough to power down the spaceship. So I don't know if the power of love between them and her, you know, Amy kissing Rory maybe will be enough to stop to deprogram him and stop him turning into one of these things. Maybe.
Plastic Romans.
What's coming out?
The Pandorica is ready.
You mean it's open?
You have been scanned, Doctor.
Oh, for God's sake, gay pride Daleks are here. I still don't know why they summoned themselves, created themselves into a rainbow flag of Daleks. But I do kind of love it. A little bit of panache. Always needed. Oh, for God's sakes. So the Dalek have created these plastic Romans and this whole story so they could get to the Pandorica. Yes? No? Confused?
Scanned by what?
Your limits have been extrapolated.
The Pandorica is ready!
Ready for what?
For you.
I'm sorry? Wait. Are they all they're all working together? Daleks, Cybermen, Sontaran, Jadoon, and God knows what else, all working together. Wait. The Pandorica's a prison they want to put the Doctor in. They want to lock the Doctor away because the Doctor, interfering with all their plans. He did break the Shadow Proclamation in Journey's End and the Stolen Earth, where he was they told him not to leave. He was going to lead their army in the war, but he ran away essentially from them to go save the Earth himself. That can explain why they should want to imprison him. I just want to gush about these Daleks. I love that instead of just regular blue for their eye thing, it's like there is like stained glass. It's gorgeous. Oh no.
You remember, this is you, and you are staying.
No. No. No.
Absolute worst case scenario. He's fully conscious of what he's doing, but he can't stop it as he shoots the woman he loves after just getting her back and her just remembering him. What the truck?
Working together? How is that possible?
The cracks! All reality is threatened!
What? You've come to me for help?
No! We will save the universe from you!
Oh my god. I mean, first and foremost, I have to shout out Murray Gold as ever. Because this beautiful, soft background music just... Oh, the string. It's beautiful, okay. It's stunning. And oh my god. Yeah. What brings them all together? These cracks in the universe, you've seen them, Doctor. They're threatening to destroy everything, to delete everything. And, I mean, wherever you go, they are. And there's the clear link between you and them, your TARDIS and them. And so, to stop it, they've, shut down your TARDIS, first of all. And they've also locked you away. You find, you united them against the common, well, good or bad to them. And it's you, Doc. I'm sorry.
All evidence confirms the Doctor will destroy the universe.
No, you've got it wrong.
Scenario device on the memories of your companion.
Not me, the TARDIS.
Only the Doctor can pilot the TARDIS.
Oh, you've got that wrong, guys. Oh, they've made a serious error there, They're thinking the Doctor's problem. He's not. The TARDIS is, and something is now controlling the TARDIS. Something that once silenced the rain. Okay, so a joint alliance has formed to stop the Doctor. But the issue's still there because even if you lock up the Doctor, the TARDIS is the problem. And silence will reign over thanks to whatever has control of the TARDIS right now. And you're going to need the Doctor to stop it. So, locking him away in this, awful idea.
The whole universe will never exist in peace! The TARDIS is exploding right now and I'm the only one who can stop it!
Sorry, my love.
Oh my god. As far as cliffhanger endings go, they just keep trying to up themselves. An alliance of everything in the universe, good and bad, has joined together to stop the Doctor and imprison him. But that doesn't matter, because he's not the problem here. Amy's dead in Rory's arms after he was forced to kill her. River unable to stop it. The TARDIS exploding. Or River causing it, I assume not. Unable to stop it. Or caused it one way or the other. TARDIS exploding, and as the TARDIS explodes in the time vortex by the look of it, so does all the cracks in time firing opening, and then the universe just ceasing to exist, and then Earth as well, and silence reigns. Jesus Christ. As far as cliffhanger goes, yeah, pretty big one. That was amazing. And I really need to see what happens next. So that's it for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Insane episode. Every time I get to an episode 12 of Doctor Who, I'm sat here like, how did y'all wait a week after this? I'm going to watch it right now. How did you wait a week? How am I going to wait a week watching it live? Future Matthew problem. Thoughts in the comments down below, like I said. Thank you for all the support and all the fun facts and everything you bring. It's amazing. I love it. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I hope you have. And subscribe for more. Remember, bow ties are cool. Get your bow ties on. I've got 8, so there'll be a different one every episode. I'll cycle through them for you. And until next time, as always, I want to say a very special thank you for watching.